All right, so I'm on my way up to check out a property to see if it's a deal. If you want to come along, let's go. So we're here at the property today that we're checking out. It's up in an area of Memphis called Raleigh. Zip code's 38128. As you can see, this house is obviously vacant, highly distressed. Some of the things that are obviously noticeable are the roof. It needs a brand new roof. We've got missing shingles. You can just tell that it's completely wore out. This house actually used to have a 2-car garage, but they have converted that. So there is no covered parking anymore. We're actually on a corner lot here. There's quite a bit of landscaping and things like that that need to be taken care of. Siding, paint. One thing you're going to notice is we have a lot of broken glass, a lot of broken windows at the property. But I want to take you inside so you can see what the current condition of this property is. So come on. So right inside, this is the converted garage area. It's more like a storage workshop now, because you can kind of tell we still have some old siding on the property. There used to be an entrance into the home from here, but that has all been covered up. Things like this are just added additional expenses that increase the renovation costs that make it harder for us to lock in this type of property. But this is space one. We actually cannot get into the second space, and the reason why that is because they've actually converted it into kind of like a mother-in-law suite, where it's a room and it's got a kitchen and a bathroom. Honestly, I don't even know how you get inside of it, but that's just another thing. It was probably not even done up to code. Who knows? Just increasing the renovation cost. Here, you know, this house does have vinyl siding, which is a positive. You can pressure wash it, but you know, look at all this broken glass. Sometimes the issues that you have with homes that are vacant is they get vandalized, and it depends on how long they've been vacant, things like that. But let's go and check this out. One of the first things I notice is the floor right here is very soft, so there's some subfloor issues here. Naturally, when we get into these houses, we always have to do paint, interior paint, flooring. This house has obviously had a roof leak at one point in time where you can see they patched it. They did not do a good job, but now we've got some more black mold coming through. More broken glass, broken windows blown out, light fixtures are things that we need to do. This part of the house here, you know, we just walked in the front. This is, I guess, a main living area. From here, we do have a bedroom here and kind of a bedroom, but not really. We're actually going to go this way here. Check this out. So this does have some type of laminate type of hardwood floor. I mean, I can only assume that maybe this is what they threw through the window. Light fixtures, flooring. We make our way here. And the reason why it's a little dark in this video because there is no power to this home, but this is the main hallway bathroom. It needs a full renovation. It's nearly impossible to see in there, but we make our way into the kitchen here, and I mean, we need all new cabinets, countertops, the whole works here. Now, this house does have a second level to it. They've kind of converted some attic space into sort of bedrooms, if that's a way of putting it. And you can see there's a lot of damage, a lot of sheetrock damage here. This is the laundry area back here. The floors are just very uneven. Backsliding glass doors have been broken out. My thought here of what's been happening is this house is vacant. It's summertime. a lot of this vandalism, I would bet that it's probably young kids in the neighborhood. They know this house is vacant. They're probably coming here to hang out. We've got another full bathroom back here. Now it's a little bit lighter. You can kind of see this one here, but you know, we've got old linoleum flooring. The tub is just very stained. I mean, we need a complete redo in this property. Let's try to go out on the back patio here. So here's a softball that may or may not have been thrown through the glass. Come on out here and check this out. I want to show you this. So it's funny because this house sits on a corner lot. It's actually a big piece of land. This is part of the yard here. It comes down, goes all the way back here, but we've got this deck. And if you kind of look at this deck, I mean, it feels fairly stable, but it's old, so there's going to be a lot of deck repair. We've got vines that are growing up the side of the house. That large window that you see right here, that's an expensive window to replace because it's one solid piece. So there's just a lot of things that people overlook when they're estimating renovations on these properties. But we still have a few rooms that we're going to look at here real quick. Nothing exciting, but then we're going to talk about how the numbers work out on this property to see if it's an actual deal or not. This is a back bedroom over here. Nothing exciting, but again, you see I mean, this just has to be vandalism from neighborhood kids, unfortunately. So we're actually going to go outside and we're going to talk about this property to go over the numbers to see if it's... All right, everybody, so we've walked through the property, we've looked at everything. So the way this property works out is we have estimated that if we were to sell this property, our target sales price is around $110,000. Our contract price, if we choose to move forward on this, is $58,000. Now we have to factor in roughly $5,000 for holding, loan origination, closing fees. So essentially, from just a purchase standpoint, we're all in this property right around $62,000. Factoring in our profit, the maximum renovation that we have allotted for this property is $27,000. With $27,000, you can do a lot to a property, but with this particular property, because there's a lot of additional issues that this property has, let alone it needs a full renovation, roof, HVAC, hot water tank, exterior, interior, flooring, full kitchen, all bathroom updates. Because it's on a huge lot, tons of landscaping and so much more. There's probably $4,000 or $5,000 of hidden items that we did not see. So just doing our initial walkthrough here, we estimated that this renovation is going to be closer to about $42,000 to $45,000. Unfortunately, with those types of renovation numbers, it pushes it far above where we could be. So the only way that this deal is actually going to happen for us is if we can get the property for a lot less than $58,000. There's no way to shortcut any of the renovation on this property. So this is exactly where we're at, and unfortunately I don't see a deal happening. So I do hope that this video is kind of giving you an idea on how we look at properties to estimate whether this is going to be a deal or not, because there's so many factors that go into it. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're putting out tons of great content always, so drop a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.